Hello everyone, today we're back to SCP Secret Files. You probably remember that game. This is gonna be part 2. Hold on, we're back to this spot. I remember I've got chased by some guy. Where is this?
Rehearsals? A play? What's up with this SCP-701 experiment?
Okay, there's horror theme music. I just opened the game and I'm already for some reason kinda scared. I do not remember what happened. Oh, I turned on the breaker. Oh. Well, where did that thing go? Oh, what is going on? Okay. Can I? No, I can't turn off the. What is going on with this place? Oh yeah, I forgot. This is all just like the story that that one woman is telling. I don't know.
Looks like something bad happened here.
You know, something definitely. Lord. Hey, there is no bottom. Okay. I'm going even deeper now. Oh god. Okay, there's no reality answer. Okay, good. Reality anchors placed. More papers. Wow, this should be like every SCP game. Really great details. Really creepy.
Why does it look like they're all going to the same place?
705. What is this SCP-705? I didn't search it up. I wanna see if the game is accurate to Wikipedia. Oh. Well, that doesn't look good. Can't go there, so I have to go down even deeper. No, there is nothing here. 8th floor, I'm pretty sure. Oh god. There go, there is the black box. Oh, so no one chased me, that's good.
Bella, we really need you to tell us the truth here.
What do you mean? I'm telling you the truth. I completed my task. I retrieved the black box from Pony Station.
Looks like the Cognito hazards really did a number on her.
What are you talking about? I'm fine.
Bella, There was no black box in sight when we found you.
That's impossible. I'm positive. I know I had it in the escape elevator.
And there is no escape elevator in Pony Station. None of what you're saying adds up.
That's impossible. It's just impossible.
Look at me, Bella. Try and focus. What really happened? Bella, think carefully.
Also, we're back to this place.
Pony Station will have to be locked down. So that much is for certain.
SCP-701 is a script. One performance in all of Pony Station is ruined.
Dr. Cooper, what have you done?
It's those mannequins again. Where are they heading? But where have all those volunteers gone?
Where did the volunteers go? Oh.
Holy fuck. Guess this is the ending of their performance. SCP-701. The Hanged King's Tragedy.
Wait. What's going on?
I serve my
Who's there?
king with my blood.
What the fuck?
Sacrifice his head and seek redemption with his blood.
Kill him! Kill him! A despicable usurper does not deserve the glorious crown!
What is going on?
What is going on? It's the goddamn cognito hazard again. I need to leave right now.
doesn't look so... Please, let me leave.
Need to leave. Damn it.
I think that's the exit, or is it?
With my blood, I serve my king. 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 With my blood, I serve my king!
What is going on? Oh. Well, that was pretty easy. I didn't die. Or did I?
Her condition is unstable. I've just injected her with a sedative, but you need to let her rest for a while.
Thanks, Doctor. Well, let's go then.
What? We haven't found the black box yet.
You still don't get it, do you?
Get what? What do you mean?
A black box is merely a vehicle for recording the truth. But a black box isn't always a black box. That's right. She is now a black box. Got time for a cold one? Because our work here is done.
Oh. So she's now a black box run normally? Wow.
I serve my king with my blood. Blissful suffocation. Sacrifice of sin.
Well, that was goddamn terrifying.
The black box has been properly contained at Site 105 and pending further investigation. Above is the full record of the inquiry.
Submit? No? Okay. Submit, friends. Okay. What a strange dream. Tequila is too strong of a drink. I need the espresso to sober me up. Oh. There we go. Files. Submit. What else do we have? Now this is a bit boring. I guess it should become better soon. Friends. So it's 5 minutes to just about ready. Gant, you're not coming? Nah. Okay, that's pretty cool. Dun 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 dun. This training is about to begin. The training is about to begin. Alright.
There are many stories in this world. Some are read widely all over the world. Some are hidden in dust and known only by a handful of people. Today I'm going to tell you a story no one else has heard before. A real story of mystery and wonder and adventure. And then you too will become the guardian of this story. The story takes place in a world of long ago. The hero of our story is a little boy. His name is Daniel.
Wow, this is turning into a kid's story.
One day, out of nowhere, Daniel got a serious case of chickenpox. It made him look like a strawberry. To make sure he didn't spread it to others, Mrs. Page, the principal, had him isolate in an attic. And so, in the attic he lived, all on his own.
Mr. Daniel, while up here in this attic, you'll have plenty of time to practice your penny whistle. I hope you practice well and prepare for next month's art festival.
But Mrs. Page, the melody is so difficult.
Don't give up. Don't give up before you fight.
Okay.
Daniel was reluctant at first, but he trusted Mrs. Page, and he knew he should listen. And so he practiced the penny whistle. Suddenly, he heard some strange noises in the corner of the attic.
Huh? Who's there?
Daniel decided to go over and take a look.
Wow, this actually looks like a story if I'm playing it.
It was a mousetrap, and there was a red origami paper dragon inside of it.
Oh, it's that origami.
Daniel carefully removed it. It was marvelous and beautiful. The only problem was part of its wing was damaged. But Daniel found a way to repair it.
Okay. Okay, let's see. Okay, choose an item. Okay.
Daniel held the repaired paper dragon high up in the air, imagining that it soared over all the world below. He played and played with the paper dragon.
Wee! Woo! Dragon! Soar!
In the warm afternoon sun, Daniel had to fight his eyelids just to keep them open.
Could it be? Or is this all just a dream?
The next day, with boredom and loneliness weighing him down, he began to fiddle with the old radio.
Our town is located in the plains, where earthquakes are not particularly common. Although there are 17 fault zones around us, they are all inactive.
A scrunched up ball of paper rolled over to his feet.
Where did this paper ball come from?
Just as Daniel went to pick it up, the ball suddenly came to life, and it rolled away. Daniel chased after it.
Bro, please, I want the paper ball. Okay. I can't give it.
Just as he was about to seize the rolling paper ball, suddenly, terrible sparks erupted from it. Before his very eyes, the paper ball began to grow, bigger and bigger. At that moment, a red figure suddenly appeared. The red figure quickly subdued the paper ball and threw it into a cardboard box. Daniel studied the red figure carefully. It had a sticker on its fluttering wing. It was the paper dragon.
I wasn't dreaming. Thank you for saving me.
Daniel was grateful and very happy. He walked closer to the paper dragon, but the paper dragon seemed timid and afraid and backed away. Just then, Daniel had an idea. He took out his penny whistle and slowly played a tune.
Okay.
The paper dragon enjoyed the sound very much. It began to move along with the rhythm, flipping up and down in the air. Soon the two were playing and dancing, just like old friends. The paper dragon traced out a beautiful arc in the air, communicating with Daniel in a unique way.
My cherished friend, after many lonely years, we finally meet again. Tell me, how has your family been? A great thank you for playing that music for me. You know how I love the beautiful rhythm of that instrument. But we ought to take precautions, as the room is not stable. Do you still remember how the room works? You're welcome to visit anytime.
A piece of paper then changed back into the shape of a paper dragon and flew into the cardboard box. The box closed shut, and a calm silence was restored to the attic. Daniel rushed to find a watercolor pen and marked the box with excitement in his fingertips. Over the next few days, the paper dragon came out often to play with Daniel. During this time, Daniel introduced many of his friends to the paper dragon.
My cat's name is Mrs. Carter. Ever since I secretly fed her some fish for dinner, we've been good friends. That's Duke. This is Jessica's pet. He doesn't like Rainy Baby or Mrs. Carter. Only smoked sausages for his food. And now, we are friends too. My name is Daniel. What's your name?
The paper dragon flapped its wings, as if it didn't understand him.
Well, since you like the sound of the penny whistle so much, why don't I just call you Penny? I'll keep practicing to make it sound better.
Daniel and Penny then played baseball together in the attic.
Let's play cat.
But just as they were in the middle of enjoying themselves, a violent shaking suddenly rose from the ground.
The stubborn earthquake is back at it, folks, and it seems even stronger than last time.
At this moment, the box suddenly shot open, and thick clouds of smoke billowed out, followed by several paper balls. Penny attacked the paper balls without a moment's hesitation and promptly threw them back into the box. Penny then flew around in front of Daniel and rushed right back into the box. As the box closed, the earthquake stopped. Facing a friend's farewell without a formal goodbye, Daniel felt confused and lost. He moved the box to the center of the attic. Facing it, he practiced his penny whistle, day in and day out.
Wow, that's like a really good, cool story.
As the days went by, Daniel's playing became smoother. One day, the box suddenly began to move. This time there were 4 paper dragons. But they weren't alone. Enemies began to jump out of the box too.
Earthquake! Another earthquake! This time it's reached a magnitude of 5.8!
In that small attic, the 4 paper dragons fought fiercely against the paper balls. This time, the paper balls used new tactics. They clumped together into a single monstrous ball of paper. They began to shoot strong bursts of electric sparks at the paper dragons as they flew through the air. As they were hit, the paper dragons fell from the air, one after the other. Seeing the injured paper dragons, Daniel felt very distressed and anxious. Just then, one of the paper dragons painfully started to fly and gathered the remainder of its power. The paper dragon transformed into a great beam of light and dove straight down to pierce through the monstrous paper ball. And then came another paper dragon.
Wow. That's intense.
The monstrous paper ball was busted to bits, exploding into smaller paper balls. Trembling, they struggled to escape back into the box. The sacrificed paper dragons were reduced to swirling shreds of paper, and a silence pervaded. Peace and tranquility were restored once again to the attic. Daniel saw the remaining 2 paper dragons lying on the floor, badly wounded. He rushed to grab some stickers and treated them at once. Suddenly, countless paper dragons began to gush from the box. The 2 wounded paper dragons were repaired and began to fly. Like 2 colored threads, they merged with the other dragons, flying in unison. The dragons moved like a tide, flying freely through the attic.
That's cool.
Daniel eagerly took out his penny whistle. He showed all his paper dragon friends the results of his hard work and practice.
I suck at this. It's S, okay. This is D. Okay. A, S, D. What? S, A. Okay. This is very hard, guys. This is the best I can do. I like this music, not gonna lie. Where is this the end? I'm wondering where is the story gonna end.
In the sweet melody of his playing, Daniel felt himself enter into the world of dragons.
Is this the world of dragons, like the paper dragons thingy? Or is it just him imagining? Oh, those dragons are really cool.
The paper dragons merged into a long letter and floated down towards Daniel to tell their story.
After the last war, the fantasy world enjoyed a long spell of peace and stability. But now, the giants have returned. They have launched ferocious attacks, trying to invade your world through the room. We are prepared to launch the final defense. Then we will have to destroy your room, for it is the last remaining entryway into your world. Please believe this farewell will only be temporary. We will not be apart forever, and we will never forget our eternal mission of protecting you.
At that moment, the paper dragons flew back into the box. Daniel still couldn't fully understand what the paper dragons had meant, but he had a vague feeling in his heart that he may never see his new friends again. A few days later, Daniel's chickenpox had fully recovered. He could now play the penny whistle very, very well. But the paper dragons never returned. Maybe it was time to leave and move on.
Oh, that's actually sad for Daniel.
Earthquake warning! Magnitude 6.2! A massive earthquake is hitting our town! All townspeople, please leave your houses immediately and move to safe open spaces!
Just then, countless paper dragons shot from the cardboard box. However, it seemed like they were under attack, spinning and falling through the air in confusion.
Oh god.
What's happening?
Oh, the story is
He
just
stood
good
on his
somehow.
back and did his best to heal the injured paper dragons.
Wow, this is the true meaning of chaos. That's why I love SCP so much. SCP is just the pure meaning of chaos. The meaning of definite chaos.
The balls swung together and pushed Daniel away, subduing him firmly in the corner. He couldn't move. Suddenly, ominous clouds rose from the box, and a violent lightning flashed through the room.
Wow.
The figure of a giant slowly emerged from the thick clouds, and the entire attic became overwhelmed with its evil aura.
The earthquake is growing stronger! Now with a magnitude of 7.1! Heaven almighty! Are we doomed?
The giant unleashed its power maniacally. The paper dragons struggled against it, with no means of fighting back. At this critical moment, two paper dragons shined brilliantly. Together, they heroically crashed their bodies into the giant. Daniel thought the giant had been defeated by the paper dragons, but soon he found that things would probably not be so simple. The giant's figure could still be seen in the thick smoke, looking evil and terrible. The attacks of the paper dragons had had no effect, and the giant had only grown stronger. It fought back with a new ferocity. The paper dragons were simply no match for it.
The earthquake is going stronger still! The greatest disaster this town has seen in over 100 years! My heavens! Will this nightmare ever end?
With the paper dragons now all but defeated, Daniel spotted a frail figure in the distance. It was Penny. It flew gently in front of Daniel and affectionately rubbed its head against his fingers, as if this whole crisis had never happened. Daniel felt like Penny was trying to tell him something, but he didn't quite understand what.
Oh, that is sad.
Penny then left Daniel and soared into the air with a determination in its wings. Suddenly, the other paper dragons seemed to be summoned. They flew through the air, all together in unison, responding to the call
Is
without
this
an
like
ounce
Power
of
Rangers
hesitation.
now?
At that moment, Penny turned into a great red beam
Like I'm just showing you
and
the
rushed
game and I'm
fast
telling you
towards the
that
giant.
reality.
The other dragons
Wow,
followed,
Power Rangers
shining
would be
together like a shooting star. At that moment, Daniel seemed to see a real dragon flying.
No!
A huge explosion from the impact drowned out everything else in the attic. The attic rained down with countless pieces of paper, the leftover scraps of the paper dragons. Daniel wanted to collect all of the pieces. He thought he could still fix them.
Wow, this is really sad. For Daniel. I'm pretty sure that's his name. I don't see any more pieces I could pick up. No? Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, I think this is the corner piece. There we go.
Goodbye, my friend.
The nightmare is over. The earthquake has stopped. With God's mercy, our town is safe. We thank you, Lord, for your protection.
Wow. That's all I could say, honestly. This story is really sad.
A few days later, the art festival was held as scheduled. Daniel attended the show with his penny whistle.
And now, Daniel Trevor will perform a penny whistle solo of a song titled Fly With Me.
Like, I forgot to say that. Which is actually really cool because the game is really fat. The sound is going terrible. I mean, like, the music is good, but I'm skipping so much. What does this guy look like Link? You know, like from Breath of the Wild. Wait, the dragons. That's cool. So that's what the SCP came from. No, but that's not the origin. We just know when it was first found. Like, the origin is like fantasy world.
And that's how the story ends. Now, you might be wondering, what happened next? Are there still paper dragons in the world? Well, that's a difficult question to answer. But I hope that they are still protecting us somewhere in this world, just like they promised they would, forever, into eternity.
I gotta search up what number SCP that is. Oh, SCP-1762. Wow. I told you all the particular SCP didn't suit me. Oh, come on, Gant. But really, imagine you tidying up files and piles of cute little tantry books. It's kind of adorable. Enough already. Oh, I didn't get to read. I have been here for a month, and now I'm entirely adjusted to the job. Though the content of my work is simply process archive files, it is work that will never bore me. A few absurd jokes aside, most of the archives are really rather fascinating. I have been having hallucinations lately. I feel like someone is calling me. A voice low and uncertain. They seem to be trying to communicate with me, but I cannot understand a single word they say. In fact, I had planned on seeing a doctor, but Zoe told me it was the typical rookie syndrome and would clean up in a few days. I certainly hope that's the case. Okay. What's going on? Oh, yeah. Sign into the computer. Files, more work to do. Submit. Okay. Okay. I'm not gonna be reading it all. Okay, we're gonna be planning the CP now.
D6744, please provide your identification code according to the mission letter. 4 and 20 blackbirds.
Tell me, Doc, when was the last time this rag on my head was washed?
D6744, according to the 7th edition of the Security Regulation Amendment, you must first provide your identification code. Otherwise, you will be executed.
Alright. 4 and 20 blackbirds baked in a pie. You're a real fan of these formalities. Everything's got to be right by the book with you. Oh, God! Fuck!
Mike Donald, consciousness intrusion expert, former leader of MTF UP2, codename Spider. Now, level D personnel, number 6744.
Enough with these damn formalities. What the hell do you want?
D6744, do you know about the Witch Plan?
I've heard the name, that's all.
The plan is under the direct command of O5. Every last detail of the plan is protected by the strictest confidential terms.
So what?
D6744, what you're about to witness is top secret information of the Foundation.
The hell is going on?
A few hours ago, something went wrong with the Witch Plan experiment. The energy of the human anomaly, SCP-239, is out of control and has begun diffusing outward, disintegrating everything it touches.
You guys seriously never cease to amaze me.
SCP-239 is now a ticking time bomb. She could go off at any moment. D6744, I need you to enter the consciousness of SCP-239 to stop this bomb from exploding.
The neural key is fully charged and ready to enter the target consciousness space.
Begin the program.
Consciousness begins to link. Start the countdown.
D6744, we don't have much time left.
3, 2, and size.
Oh, I'm gonna get demonetized. Alright, it's fine, it's fine. We might as well stop here at some point. What the hell is this? What is going on?
D6744, can you hear me?
Son of a bitch! Fuck you!
The situation is urgent. If you were still the way you used to be, you would have done the same.
Hello there? Hey, wait!
D6744, what did you see?
A little girl, but she ran away when she saw me.
That little girl is SCP-239. What else have you discovered?
I'm sorry.
The girl's consciousness is severely damaged. That probably explains her total loss of energy.
Да. Я видео снимаю.
Then how should we proceed?
What is this?
I'll have to enter it preconscious. If there's a solution to this, it's gonna be in there.
Good. D6744. You really are the right person for this mission.
Sorry for that.
D6744, I must remind you, SCP-239 is no ordinary girl. She is uniquely dangerous. Do not forget.
Yeah, I got it. I'm dangerous too, don't forget.
Okay, since it's saved here, I'm gonna also save and quit.
Eternal blood. Science. Red.
Alright, so see you guys in the next video, maybe on another game if I find one. Make sure to like and subscribe, and bye.